I would love to start by saying thank you. I'd love to say I appreciate absolutely everything that comes back to me from this channel. Honestly, when I had the idea of sharing this hobby, trying to encourage and trying to inspire other people to wear a good fragrance, I had absolutely no idea what would happen. And the crazy thing is this. Yeah, I'll drop a review, that's one thing. That's just the review. Then the magic starts. A couple of people view it, a couple more people view it, get a few thumbs up, and then the comments. Honestly, I get comments from all around the world. It is absolutely incredible. And whether people are sending me a comment saying, Leggy, you need to get your life together, or stop being so jumpy around and excitable, or whether you're dropping me a comment saying, thanks for that review, Leggy, I've got that, you're absolutely spot on, old boy, or whether you're saying, Leggy, have you tried this one, or what is that suitable for this occasion, is how strong, all the different stuff that comes in. I had no idea, and I am just, because I'm a crazy random guy, I'm not really a big fragrance reviewer, I'm just a random guy sharing my fragrance collection. And the crazy thing is, this channel is not monetized. You know, I meet people and when they find out I do YouTube, they say, oh, how much do you make out of YouTube? Seriously, I have not turned the monetization on this channel because this is a hobby. I'm very grateful for YouTube and their platform that I can share these fragrances, but I don't earn any money out of YouTube. I'm in a very blessed position. I don't need to earn money from YouTube. I have enough money to buy fragrances. I have enough money to share fragrances. Oh, it's crazy. All right, and honestly, I really need to say a massive thank you. Whether you're just someone who's watched a review, whether you've done a thumbs up, whether you've dropped a comment, whether you've shared something or whatever, or whether you've subscribed, I am just so grateful. Thank you for everything I get back on this channel. And you're going to say, Leggy, just shut up, old boy, and tell us about a fragrance. All right, calm down. You know what? I haven't even welcomed you. A massive welcome to a John Legg fragrance review. I am a crazy random guy. I have a massive collection of fragrances and it grows. Seriously, this fragrance collection grows every single week, sometimes daily. Absolutely incredible. And you know what? See that line of fragrances there? I lined up all the fragrances that I've had in the last sort of 6 months, which I haven't told you about. And I'm thinking, man, Leggy, just find the time. Come on, son, get yourself in order. I tell you what, I am absolutely running ragged at the moment. I'm trying to find time to review stuff. And the other day I was like up at the shops and I was trying to get back. And my watch kept saying, would you like to record this workout? It's not a workout, man. I'm just trying to get a load of things done. Okay, seriously, I need to tell you about a fragrance. Now, I was very blessed on this one because before its launch, in fact quite a little bit before its launch, I managed to acquire a bottle of this fragrance. You're going to say, Leggy, it looks like an upright coffin. It kind of does, it's that sort of shape. All right, I was very privileged to be given this bottle to loan before it was even launched. So I've had this bottle, I've had this fragrance for nearly a month now. I've worn it lots and I'm going to be able to tell you about it as to whether you might want to buy it. And even if you're not going to buy it, I'm going to tell you about it because that's what I do. All right, quickly I'm going to show you the box. I don't bother with the presentation, but it is House of Vision. It is, I think the actual name of the fragrance is Fortitude. It's an eau de perfume. It cost you around, I think the 100 mils around about I think it's about 80 or 90 pound. And it's something to do with B.MALONE or whatever, something like that. Okay, there's a guy called B.MALONE. And I must admit, you'll have to forgive my complete ignorance. Someone at work told me, Leggy, because I was saying, who's this B.MALONE guy? And they said, oh, he's a rapper. And I was like, what, he raps things? And they said, yeah, he's a rapper. And I was thinking, why has he gone into fragrance? Well, I suppose rapping things, you know, birthdays and Christmases, you know, it's kind of seasonal. So maybe he's had to branch out into fragrance to top up his earnings. Anyway, I've no idea what input he's had to this one, but this is the bottle. So House of Vision, Fortitude, and it's endorsed or made or sponsored by B.MALONE guy. Okay, right. Let me tell you about this fragrance. Is that it? Yeah, I'm going to tell you about it. You ready? Let me spray it. Remember, professional spray. One way, one the other. You don't get that on any other channel. Okay. Wow! Okay, this is a complete wow. And you know what? When I first smelt it about a month ago, I was like, I sort of went into a bit of a daydream and I was thinking, man, this is taking me to a fragrance that I used to have, but sadly don't have anymore because it's discontinued. I tell you, it took me straight to Marc Jacobs Bang, you know, the silver bottle with a sort of funny pressed in bit in the middle, and it looks like something's hit this bottle. And I tell you what, it is the peppers. All right, this fragrance, this crazy good fragrance has a massive amount of fragrance notes. You know, it's not like just 2 or 3. It's, you know, there's probably best part of 15 or 20 notes in this one. But what you smell straight away is a sort of a nice orangey sort of note, like a sort of a squeezy sort of orange, if you know what I mean. And then you smell peppers, and the peppers are very, very sharp, and the peppers dominate for at least the first 50 minutes to an hour. Okay. It's sharp, it's executive. Now, it smells kind of designer, but with a sort of a niche sort of feel, because it really is deep and rich and very, very sharp, especially at the start. Okay. After about an hour of it being sort of like an orangey pepper, it then changes to being like a very creamy, sort of almost vanilla-y kind of pepper. I mean, okay, if you want me to tell you, there's loads of notes in this one. There's rose, there's a bit of cardamom, there's some lavender, there's some sandalwood, there's some musk. There is an awful lot in there, but what you will only pick out, or at least what I only pick out, is the sort of orange note and the peppers. And then the rest of it, all of the other notes just become like a real sort of creaminess. And after about an hour, this becomes like a soapy sort of pepper. Does that even make sense? All right. So the peppers are sharp and clean and very kind of piercing, but they sort of dip down. They don't totally go. The peppers do stay throughout this fragrance, but their sort of sharpness and their dominance, big word that was, dominance, sounds like a pizza, doesn't it? Okay. That sort of disappears, and no, not disappears, it fades, and it leaves like a creaminess with peppers. Does any of that make sense? All right, who could wear this? It's definitely, I would say, a masculine fragrance. All right, I have a picture in my brain of a guy wearing this, you know. All right, try and stay with me. I have a picture of a sales rep, you know, suited, booted, with a briefcase, and he comes into an office. Okay, he's a salesman, he's a sales rep, and as he walks through the office, because he has an appointment and he's going to go and sell something to the managing director or whatever, as he walks through this office, all the women are sort of swooning and sort of falling all over the place, because this guy, he's just absolutely, he's on fire, this guy. And let me tell you, I've sprayed it for lots of people. The women love this fragrance, and all of the guys, nobody disliked this fragrance. Okay, so this guy's walking through this office, women are swooning all over the place. Okay, and he's there, he's on a mission, he's focused, and he goes into the managing director's office. He's not going to fail, because this fragrance is so switched on. This fragrance is a guy who knows what he's doing, he's switched on, and he's focused, and he's going to get it done. And he goes in, and whatever he sells to the managing director, it doesn't take long, he's sold it, he's clenched the deal, and he goes out. You know what, this fragrance, it's so well put together. Okay, there's no kind of rough edges whatsoever. Yes, the pepper's quite sharp, but even then, because of the orange at the top, it kind of keeps it sort of nice and sort of smooth. Okay, this is a silky smooth, very sexy men's fragrance. I'm going to say you could pretty much use it all year round. Perhaps avoid the heat of the summer, but you could certainly use it as long as it wasn't like a heat wave. Okay, this is definitely very versatile. I actually see it as a sales rep's kind of fragrance. Okay, but seriously, in the office you'll get compliments on this one. Let's talk about the performance. Okay, it's an eau de parfum, so you kind of expect it to sort of last a long time. It does. What I will say is that it's not a wild projection, but it is a very persistent scent bubble. I am getting between 5 and 6 hours of, you know, a decent scent bubble. Okay, you know what I mean by that. Okay, and as you're walking along for 5 or 6 hours, it does trail off you. Clothes, it's there the next day. Skin, it's there all day. Okay, so the performance is pretty good, and I say price-wise, I mean, I've only been lent this, so I haven't actually buy it. So I think I did look, and it is around about 85, 90 pounds for the 100 ml. Okay, so would I recommend it? Yes, I would, because it's absolutely flawless, silky smooth, very sexy, very masculine, very well organised, doesn't put a foot out of place. This one is just kind of so classy. Okay, all right, let's put it back there. You know what, I've got so many fragrances to share with you. I've got the new YSL Myself. It's all about myself. Don't like that name, but you know what I mean. I've got Latafers coming out all of my different orifices. I've got the Phantom, the Black Phantom. I've got dupes of Herba Pura. Oh man, oh, this one I've got now Rave White. I tell you what, I'm kind of scared because I've got that many fragrances. Hugo Boss United, yeah, I've got that one as well. I've got some Manceras. Oh man, I've just got to find the time to review them all and try and get them out so that you can be inspired to pick a good fragrance and wear it every single day, because that is my aim with this channel. Please don't see me as a professional or as an expert. Don't see me as someone who's selling something to you, but please see me as an annoying voice in your head if you forgot to wear a fragrance. Leggy said I've got to wear one every day. Alright, seriously, that is my mission with this channel, to get you to have a mindset that yes, you've got fragrances in your wardrobe, but get them out, go and get them, spray, and you will have so much better a day. In fact, someone dropped me a comment the other day and said, Leggy, you're actually spot on, old boy. I had a much better day because I wore a fragrance. And I'd love to hear comments like that. I'd love to hear you say, you know what, Leggy, when I forget to wear a fragrance, I don't feel so good. But when I do wear a fragrance, I feel so much better. I have that confidence, I have that little lift, I have that little buzz, and it is a feel-good factor. All right. I'm going to love me and leave you now. I'm going to say good night and goodbye, but before I go, please, 2 things. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. In fact, 3 things. First thing, stay safe. Second thing, please, is please come back for the next review. And the third thing is so important. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to please say, choose a good fragrance and spray it furiously every single day. Keep the smile on your face. Please thumb up this video. Ding ding ding, please, thank you. Drop me a comment, let me know if I'm talking rubbish, let me know if I do inspire you to wear a good fragrance, and I'm going to see you next time, please. Until then, goodbye.